Okay, I think I got like all the side quests before Heavensward I had to do. That's why I got off. I think.
Say what?
I was almost done, and I went into all the Tateru side quests right before Heavensward. I'm like, I'm good. I'll let it sit for now. After that cool boss fight, just like let's just ruin it by having all this Tateru side quests.
Tater is not that bad, Fisco. Come on.
It's more an issue of the fact that you had this cool ass fight, and then it's just like, now you get to, you know, deal with Taterus. Oh, I want to be someone. I want to be important. Congratulations, Tater. You useless in combat, but you can do a lot of accounting for us.
That's useful.
It is. Dealing with her bullshit of I want to go beat an adventurer is kind of bad. Cool. Oh no. More Tateru stuff. Kill me now. Did you end up watching Boku out of curiosity?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy it?
It's pretty good.
It was a little bit of a nothing episode, except the very end. But that's more my issue with the fact that I know about that already. All this shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I'm collecting clams. Kill me now. Please. I have to go stand over here. Wow, that's a really far away guy. Dead. I wonder if I was actually supposed to do anything there, because that guy was actually really tough, that mini-boss.
Sometimes they're just hard.
Yeah. Teru death scene incoming. Uh-oh. Teru did a weird face at me. Quarry mill. So I have a legitimate question. Did they ever do an interview to explain why they specifically introduced a character just to kill them off in like 15 quests?
Oh, yeah, more bread?
Yeah.
Nope.
It just feels like really lazy storytelling, and it feels like it's probably the weakest thing I've seen so far in like just their storytelling. Like, there's been utter shite characters, but I think that's one of the weaker things they've done so far in the game. I assume it's the only time they do something stupid like that. That's good. So, I have a legitimate question. For Heavensward, are the quests too hard that I could do it on a level 90 eye-level samurai? Or should I just go straight to my 54 paladin?
We climbed it to start.
Okay, because that's what I was thinking, is going to, like, getting as far as I can with the samurai and then switching over.
Like a samurai?
Yeah, it's also just let more DPS faster and in tanking.
Also, do remember that if you actually want... You could always just ask Kyrie to craft you some gear.
Is it worth crafting gear for this?
Yeah, she won't mind. It literally costs her nothing.
Eh.
What? Why?
No, I'm saying, but I'll see. See how far I get.
There's also a vendor like right inside the foundation that lets you buy decently high level gear.
For how much, out of curiosity, or is it not very much?
Basically nothing. It's vendor gear.
Okay. I'll have to ask that when I get to that place. Which is probably soon, as soon as I'm done all this side quest.
As soon as you get rid of all... As soon as you finish that story, you should be heading to Foundation. That's my memory is absolute shite.
I think it is. Not that your memory is shite, but I think that is what it is from what I'm seeing of the main scenario leading up to it. Oh my god. One of them just got bodied.
Yeah, Crystal Braves tend to do that.
Man, Wilbur did not last long. Murder is afoot. Time for plot to move along.
Well, like I said, I would recommend the moment you actually get out of that, I'd actually just go do all of your paladin quests that you haven't gotten to do yet.
I think that's gonna be my plan.
Get all those spells you should have.
Yup. I'm pretty honest, Minfilia, if I did not go there, she would have died from that crystal.
Yep, that's kind of what she does.
Minfilia's like, oh, she would have been fine. No, she would have been super fucking dead.
Yep.
Yeah, Wilfred's dead as fuck. Bye, Wilfred. Four more quests.
You can't do it.
Depending on how long these cutscenes go, hopefully. Right, our dear friend Mombrita. Our dear friend.
More bread was important.
She was really cool. She was probably the coolest Scion. But I didn't...
I mean, Thancred still exists, but yeah.
To be fair, Thancred is just in this weird void of Thancred exists somewhere. I'm not dealing with him ever, though. You gotta remember, Thancred apparently gets better. Right now, I have not seen much of him.
That's fair.
They, like, do, like, a huge amount of pushing Mombrita as much as they can because they know they're gonna kill her off in 15 quests, so they push it really hard. Surprise, Crystal Parades have traitors in them.
Is that even surprising?
No. It's really not. But I like the fact that, like, there's a bunch of just, like, dodo consortiums just giving them money that's, like, super obvious. And often it's just do-do-do, I have no idea what's going on, I have no clue what I'm doing.
You're not wrong.
I gotta give him credit, though. He is consistently useless.
He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's consistently not knowing what he's doing.
Yep. Hey, man. You're never surprised with him. You always know exactly what you're gonna get when dealing with him.
Incompetence.
Yep. Hey, man. At least every time he opens his mouth, I know it's gonna be useless. If he's useful half the time, it's a little bit more difficult.
It's true. It's true. Not wrong.
Like, I kind of miss Minfilia, because Minfilia never did anything really useless. She just wasn't very useful. She was middling.
She was inconsequential.
Yep, I can live with that. I can work around that. She never pissed off the leaders.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Hey, politics-wise, she wasn't terrible. I give her a lot of shit, but Alphanod literally almost pissed off the Iscardians who were trying to take your side, and almost pissed off all the leaders. Like, Minfilia is someone who bunts the ball a lot. Alphanod is one who keeps swinging, even when they're throwing to the side.
Look, man, he's trying, right? Like that's what he's doing.
He's doing something alright. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Oh, God. I gotta go back to the quicksand? Just want to cry. Stop making me go back there.
The quicksand was in Ulda.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Waking Sands. I'm retarded.
Thinking of a completely other shitty place.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's the Adventure Guild. That's not that bad. It only cost me 96 gil. That's actually really fine. I'm too used to whenever they mention go somewhere else in the sands, it's usually to there.
Usually that shithole.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was there to correct you.
I noticed, but thanks for the correction. Hmm. Okay. We're almost finished.
You're almost there.
I had to wait again for her. Laurentius the traitor. No duh, he was already a traitor.
Obvious has been stated.
Yup.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do. Time for more conspiracies. You needn't trouble yourself so. Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me. Rather an
You're
honor.
almost there.
If
Huzzah!
your grace is ready,
Yep.
I shall summon the warrior of light.
I'm not gonna say anything, but this plot seems kinda obvious.
Okay, what's the plot?
I assume I'm gonna get framed for poisoning her. I'm taking a wild guess, but I have a cloudy vial I'm gonna hold on to, and we're gonna have a private meeting, and she's going to die. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm actually curious on what's gonna happen, but that is my guess. Oh, the H-Guards actually showed up. I did not expect them to.
Everyone looks to be in high spirit.
Well, I mean, you kind of offered them free food and somewhere that wasn't freaking cold as hell.
Actually, the opposite of cold as hell.
May serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no.
I think they would take not freezing their ass off for a few hours.
Emerald would never have become such a steadfast ally.
I could be wrong, but
When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
Yeah, this entire, like, Alphanod, stop talking. You're literally jinxing yourself.
But I have faith that we will find
Stop it,
a
Alphanod.
solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty
Alphanod, stop.
the ears of all concerned.
look,
Thank you for joining us.
nothing could go wrong. All of Eorzea's there. It's not like the Empire has airships and they could just come blow you up.
Yep.
You're all in the same place. Everything's going to be fine.
Yup. Super fine. Nothing will go wrong. God damn it. I will say one thing. Ulda's royalty, they suck. They're just really shitty at like spy work.
Yeah. It's kind of just Raban, and he's kind of a battlefield commander, not really an espionage guy.
Yeah. I don't know, it just seems like they're just like overrun with spies and all the merchants are just running circles around them. It's kind of hilarious.
The merchants run the damn city. Like there's no way around it. The merchants run the freaking city.
Because, like, at least with Limsa, like, Limsa and Gridani, I don't like Gridani. I think Gridani's a hippie place, but they have their head on straight for, spies and stuff. At least in the sense that they're not overrun with spies.
I see you got the warning of, hey, you're about to hit, like, a wall of cutscenes.
Yeah. You know the worst part is, I literally just, in every shot, they keep having that chalice. Every single shot. Like, there, it's there again. You can see it in the corner of the screen.
Clearly it's important.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Cutscenes, cutscene, cutscene.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde.
And what of the city proper?
Just a word of advice though, I would recommend not waiting for the voice acting, because holy crap, you're gonna be there further otherwise.
Okay.
Read.
Such noble.
The voice acting's not even anything to write home about anyways.
To speak in the presence of her grace, but
It's pre-Heavensward voice acting. The voice cast is terrible.
pray allow me to convey it.
Oh.
Tis upon the success of this very alliance.
Skip.
You're skipping?
No, I skipped the whole like speech thing he did, part of it. It was a bunch of flowery words about like, oh, thank you, Eorza, for helping us, even though you just sent mercenaries.
Very well.
Technically they helped.
They sent mercenaries.
Is aught amiss?
Technically that is helping.
I shall return anon.
Oh, Alphanod's about to do something stupid. Full speed ahead, Alphanod. And Minfilia's going like, this is kind of suspicious as fuck. He's like, don't get me wrong. If you replace Minfilia with Alphanod, you might not get as much stuff done, but Minfilia did not do as much as what Alphanod did. At least in screwing stuff up. Oh, okay, so the cutscene has the glasses pouring before we actually see the chalice.
You may go. Your grace.
Evil lady waiting.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. I intend to abdicate the throne. You have seen for yourself the storm
The
of...
best part about Ilbert is
What?
his
But
very
I will
charming
circumcise
smile.
no
They
longer.
just got that
The
smile
victory
perfectly
shall
on
provide the
him.
stage on which
Who's Ilbert again?
Tis my
The
intent
Crystal Brave,
that
Commander?
the city
yeah.
should take its place. Yet that which I propose will
Yep.
entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. Thus would I ask you to lend him a step, you who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes.
This is a.
Truly grateful.
This must be really weird with like a huge dorm.
That we have both
The big guys and the Lala fellow queen just talking. It probably was really weird for a shot.
to change us further still.
Since it's so close, it actually doesn't really like how close the camera is. It doesn't really change it that much.
Yep. Oh, she's about to die in 3, 2, 1. See, like, she's pretty incompetent. She doesn't have someone to taste test her poison.
I mean, technically, that's what the lady in waiting is for.
She didn't test it. And Robin apparently just knows. Oh wow, that's a vicious poison. It looks like.
It's a pretty fast-acting poison, all things considered.
Well, it looks like she's choking. Dead as fuck. And I also have the poison vial on me.
Your Grace!
I give him acting for that.
Grace.
So, the one thing I don't get is the argument of the poison is I can just cut her. Why would I poison her?
You did this.
Your goal was to leave.
Why? I could just cut her down and just leave.
Spare us
Look,
your
look,
denials. I see no other suspects, and I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this.
Yep.
I forgot how ridiculous Lolorito's freaking mustache is.
Yeah. This is ridiculous as mine. That's not Lorito though. That's Tela Ajum or something like that.
But oh yeah, that's right. They all look the same to me. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, time to get betrayed, Alphanod. These are all the standard bog guys except the Lalafell.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
You screwed up again, Alphanod. This is a bit bullshit because we had no... As the hero, you had no control over this.
This mutiny.
Man,
I would have just cut down all the breastplates because fuck it at this point.
For all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
I don't know why they just don't kill him right here. There's no point in keeping him alive.
you gotta make it a public trial and whatnot to get the people on your side. Really, what it boils down to.
Yep.
Knights from the homeland. This cannot...
Lord Commander, we have received, and I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently...
Okay, so they're calling...
Surprise attack.
We've had no such word from our men.
Most fortuitous.
Lord Commander, we must away.
Mm.
You have been a most gracious. Come, Lucia.
He totally didn't pay off those guys.
Yep. Because I assume, like, Amric be like, this is bullshit, and protect you.
Basically, yeah.
Because he trusts you.
Yep. Amric would not buy this bullshit that they are selling.
And Thancred is being a horn dog.
That's kind of what Thancred does.
Yep. This is not enough guys to stop from.
It's not enough guys to stop Thancred. You are correct.
Yep, come in.
Thancred of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
See, the main issue with this is how quickly.
That business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand. I wasn't myself.
How quickly they turn on you. Like, it depends on how long the timeline between you stopping the Ultima weapon and now, right?
It's been about it, like, I remember really, like, actual timeline-wise, it's been like a year.
See, that's a little bit more fair.
Still not all that long, to be fair. Like, it's really not.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave. I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a...
I'm gonna say, like, between all the signs, we could probably solo the entire Brass Blades.
Probably.
No, what next?
You go too far, Lord Adelaide. By what you treat the brass plate as your personal...
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you would mistaken me for one of your... As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne...
What?
That bitch slap about the...
About the what?
He just slapped them because he just said, like, oh yeah, you guys party while the assassin murders the shit out of our empress, sure.
Wait, Constable. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
He's not wrong, technically.
We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her grace's private chambers, not moments after.
See, if he wasn't evil, it would actually be more interesting, if that makes sense. Like, he didn't actually do the assassination, and someone else did, and he actually has a good point for all this. It'd be way more interesting plot-wise.
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Yep, we're Garlean sympathizers who, a year ago, saved all of you. Yup.
Bring in the prison.
Makes sense to me.
Yep. See, like, this plot would be way more interesting if it was just flat out, like, he didn't actually do it. Like, the guy who's talking right now, he's not actually...
Yeah,
he's not actually evil. He's actually just literally is being tricked. Okay, so Ilbert is evil. No fucking duh. Or he's retarded.
What a pity. Your tale would end like this.
Evil.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison
But
her
he's so
grace was
disarming.
found upon
No, he
the
looks evil as fuck.
Just a disarming, cool guy.
Yeah, I'm tempted to say that the Immortal Saiyans second command isn't actually a traitor.
How very convenient.
Portal Flames? No.
Oh, the second command wasn't? The Ivy?
Speak of convenience.
Or was she?
Pretty sure she's not.
I don't know, I don't know yet. We'll find it out.
Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration?
She did go talk to Garlean, so it's hard to prove that she's not.
You and your confederates ample
Wait, the second command's Pippin.
No, second command is the female, Ishgardian of Immortal Flames.
Ishgardian.
Hold your tongue, witch.
Yeah,
I'll not be ensorcelled. I know
it's a
all
plot
about
point.
the dark gift that you and your disciples
We capture the Ivy, who's like a female Ishgardian. And apparently it's like second command of the Immortal Flames. Or was.
Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon
This is like a bunch of stupidity.
relationship with Sir Emmerich. For years, I'll tell you what I think. I think your next move will be to charm. Now that is
How do you even?
This is pretty dumb.
What?
This just like giant like his plot jumps is like ridiculous.
Stand aside, Gilbert. I want to see the Sultana. Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
The one that poisoned her.
This cannot be.
That no was pretty bad. I see why they even changed Raban.
plainly the royalists can no longer be relied. It seems only right that you should bet. What else
up?
do you mean?
Yeah, Telegy, you're kind of fucking with them a bit too much. You're pushing it.
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard.
What rot! Though I did
Look,
say she always wanted no
Taligi has some big freaking balls. He's gonna poke a bear like 10 times his size.
Yeah.
Mock her. Then mock her from hell.
Did he just get his ass killed? Yup. Dumbass.
That expression when he dies is great, though.
Yep. That was a dumbass move.
Just keep taunting Raban. Huh?
Yeah,
Just keep doing it.
taunt Raban and fight him in his own specific area where he's the best at it.
Have you lost your mind, General? You're one of them. You.
Lord Leader, you're pushing it.
You're next, you scheming bastard.
And Ilber's arm is gone.
Well,
Il-
Ilbert.
Ilber just chopped an arm off.
Hey, I said he was disarming.
Laban!
I'm surprised you didn't realize I was making that joke.
To be fair, I saw it coming.
Admiral, we must leave.
I don't know why the Admiral and them just leave.
I mean, technically, it's not their politics anymore, and it's better to just get out of here before they get caught in the crossfire.
I did
Kind
not
of smart.
expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody
Plot.
and arrest this
I could solo all of these. I have soloed all of these before.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin. Tis better than the dirt I've
Fortunately, they kind of tied you up.
We can't all abandon
I'm saying the fact I got tied up in the first place is ridiculous. I like how I immediately called Ilbert was the traitor.
Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
I mean, they didn't really try to keep it secret, to be fair.
No. But that just seems like lazy storytelling.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Well, it wasn't you, it was the lady in waiting.
You die!
I mean, it was technically his plan.
Yeah. Oh. Can you free me, Robon? You're right there. Thank you.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. There is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. Go.
You know what Robon said, right?
No.
Find out who is behind this plot. Go. I'm very sure I know who is behind this plot. Take a wild guess. It's the guy you're fighting right now. In the Monetaris. Surprise.
I think he is. I think Ramon's smart enough to know though that Ilbert wasn't pulling all the strings.
Yeah, the Monetaris are probably doing it too.
Sorry, what?
I'm sure the Monetaris had a hand in it too.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers.
Let's be honest. If there's any shady shit going down, there's probably Asians involved.
Yep.
It would appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that
the success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of...
Careful preparations, the maneuvering of force.
So, I like how Tellage just dies like a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will break...
He was really dumb.
The Sultana's assassination.
No.
was but
You keep
one part
taunting
of
the
his
guy
plan.
like 10 times your
You two
size.
worked
It's a
hard.
great plan.
And the
You do it all the time.
Yeah. It's a different thing when it's like me who can actually fight someone like that. But like you're trying to fight, you have no martial combat. Why are you trying to poke a guy when you have no guards near you?
but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot...
Let's be honest. A brass brain would not have stopped freaking Ramon.
No, but still, it would have slowed him down.
I don't think Ilbert particularly cared if DG died or not. I don't think he really gave a shit.
Yep.
If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers it should lead outside.
Okay, so we're fleeing to Heavensward.
Oh, you're running the shit away.
Yep. Man, Offnod, you're a pro at this, you know. You managed to get almost every single crystal braid as an evil person.
Man, he's great at recruitment.
The rest of you go on ahead.
Like,
I'll handle this lot.
Like, I don't know what to say, because I did hire the Laurentian guy. But, yeah.
Kind of partially your fault, too.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out. I assume all the other Crystal Braids are dead, but I haven't seen them. They might have been captured.
I'm pretty sure they just purged everyone that wasn't on their side. I don't think it was brought up, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that went down.
Yeah, well, Wilfred is dead, and either everyone else is dead or not. See, I don't get why Ida and Paulina had to, like, actually, you know, save us, because we could just kill them on our way through. They're jobbers.
Still a lot of jobbers, though.
Yeah, but they can hold them off. If they can...
a lot of jobbers. There's like an entire city of jobbers.
Yeah, but it's just an entire city of jobbers between, like... I give them shit, the Scions, but combat-wise, most of them are good fighters.
It only takes a peasant with a pitchfork a lucky hit to kill an incredibly competent warrior, alright?
Unless you're me, and I don't actually die from hits. I had to take multiple hits.
Get my point, though.
I know. I'm making a joke at that. Just because they have like 8 guys there. That's all they were fighting.
But there's probably more coming.
Yeah. So the Handmaiden's here, and Lord Lorelito.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
You get lots of sun today?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Oh, more come.
This is so stupid. We're the sun.
I forgot how poorly that was handled with her and Paulina.
Yeah.
Because, like, random side note, you probably don't remember this, but back in Little Alamiga, they talk about how Ida had the most striking green eyes they'd ever seen, and it's a shame she covers herself up now. And then you look at actual Ida, it's just like, that's not green.
It's blue.
Yeah, but it's like, that happened so long ago that you just don't remember that that was a thing.
Yeah. See, this defense thing kind of is silly because there was 8 dudes. We could have literally just ran away from them.
I mean, more has shown up, though, at this point.
Yeah, but it's been like 10 minutes, minimum. We could have been gone already. And look, they're soloing them.
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
It's like, look, we totally could be soloing them right now. I like how all the guards just stand there and eat it.
I mean, it's Final Heaven. Hits really hard.
Yeah. No, but it's just like they all stood there while they did it.
Also, at level 3 monk limit break being AoE. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a monk limit break AoE. It was like a weird combination between whatever Papolino is and Ida.
It literally was Final Heaven animation.
Yeah, but Papolino did something to it with it.
Gave her limit break bar.
If I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Man, Yida, Papalina, you were super useful in protecting us from the brass blades that come.
This way. Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Still could run away by all we're having this exposition. Oh well.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being in tune with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
So what is Gistola supposed to be class-wise?
White mage.
Ah. See, like, this is one of those things of, we could totally just do this on the run.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
See, this would be actually really interesting if any of them were gonna die here.
I mean, maybe they are.
Maybe. Probably not.
No, probably not.
Heidelin. No.
Who would annoy you then by being useless?
I must remain behind. But you... Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scion. As long as you're... You must escape and save Eorzea from those...
See, I was so done with Moonfilia shit at this point that it's just like, I feel like my reaction should have been, okay, have a nice day. Turned around and walked away.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me put it this way.
We'll
I'm
not miss
kind.
you.
Minfilia is growing on me because she's not Alpha Nod. Because we never had this issue of like, Minfilia got screwed over because an Aeson literally took over Thancred. That's not really her fault, you know? Alphanod literally got a bunch of people in our inner ranks to betray us all. You kind of get what I'm saying there, right? The difference in betrayal is... the difference in screw-up there is pretty huge. Who the devil are you guys?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the other? Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool.
There will be ample time for soul searching.
Don't worry, Teleji's dead as fuck.
We must put some arms between us and Uldar.
He poked the wrong man. Poked him way too much.
He poked. The issue is he poked the wrong man to right in sword range.
Let's be honest. It was Raban. Any range was sword range.
Well, would you look who it is?
Yep.
He could not have been far enough away to get out of sword range.
As the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Oh, hey, old man that I haven't met in a while. Who, honestly, people might have forgotten about.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why they need pitchforks when it's this, like, not dark.
It's decently dark.
Man, if only I could just escape them by using an Aphrodite crystal to Mordona, to, you know, Korthus, to Gridania.
Look, you just gotta accept that aetherites are not something that actually work that way in actual, like, lore-wise. They just work like that for convenience.
Yeah. Well, it might be that they can lock down the Aphorites. We'll use that excuse.
Well, it's also that, like, how they canonically work is you need to be at an aetherite to telerate to an aetherite.
Yeah.
Technically, you're not supposed to be able to use them to teleport out in the world, but they did that for convenience sake.
Mm-hmm.
There you were. Aye. Judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I've not a moment to... Ha! Must have been fake.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the...
This is kind of entertaining, though, in the sense of, like, this entire, like all those things we built up for the signs and everything was just pointless.
Look, man, the Scions did things. By that I mean, holy crap, welcome to the better version of the game now.
Pippin Talpin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Pippin.
I've been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Pippin is the second in command.
There was another Vice Marshal who...
lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corrupt...
Was that Pippin, you said?
I thought she was the Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
So
Not
is...
the Immortal Flames, Brass Blades.
No, she's part of the Immortal Flames. The whole plot point was apparently, like, she joined the Immortal Flames, like, super early in her career. When it started out, because she was a mercenary.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a...
I like you, character I've met twice.
of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. 'Twas I who...
The funny thing is, if they had that party anywhere except Ulda, the plan would not have worked. If they had a Gridania, a Limsa, nothing would have happened. Oh well. They screwed up. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, who's Pippin's dad? I must have missed that.
Raban.
Wait, it is? That's a weird thing.
Yeah. We're gonna ignore how he's overly close to a certain Lalafell. And he has a Lalafell son. We're gonna ignore that detail.
Yeah. Wait, can't Lalafell and I guess humans not have interspecies relationships?
The only one that can is Makote. Well, they can. There's no actual freaking offspring capable. It's not the case for any other species in this game. Crossbreeding is entirely possible. Makote are the only one that can't.
Ah, okay. So Pippin is the king now.
Oh, I mean, he's kind of a bastard. They're probably never going to mention the fact that he's actually related to Nanimo, but everyone's just like, it's pretty freaking obvious.
Yeah.
Especially considering whatever you ask him about, he's like, oh, you see, I was adopted. It's like, uh-huh, yeah, sure you were, buddy. No one's buying that.
It would be entertaining if it was you go to all the troubled plot points, you just find out he's adopted.
It would be hilarious, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case.
No. I think it'd be funny though. No, it doesn't change anything. They totally did have relations. It's just that they never had a kid. See, I mildly enjoy these plot contrivances, but there's gonna be one thing I'm gonna do right after this cutscene's over. That's gonna kind of ruin this entire plot point.
What?
You know what?
Is it walk into Ulda?
Walk into Ulda, go to the Paladin trainer. Think about that.
There's actually an explanation of why you're allowed to do that, by the way.
Why? No, don't tell me. We'll get to it. I'm now curious. I want to find out the reason now. I will say, they tantalizingly, like, pushed that poison glass over and over again. I would have loved, instead of poison, someone just shot her with a crossbow from across the room. I think it would have been a great bait and switch where it's not actually poison, it's just a crossbow.
And then we shot her.
Yep. Last quest.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault. And 'tis said several wyverns broke through
Oh,
into the
they
city.
actually were telling the truth.
The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts. But the
Who was telling the
intrusion
truth?
prompted orders
That
to
the
burn the
Ishgardian Knights actually were
city under a perpetual
not
state.
being bribed. They actually were being under attack by dragons.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Oh, there you go.
How keen
They were being
the
helpful.
of our wars
Yeah.
against judgment.
Honestly, just really lucky timing on their part, really.
Yeah.
So Emmerich is safe
Because
to return from
Emmerich would
Ulfgar.
really have not been like, wait, what the shit are you guys doing exactly? Like, he would have been super not happy with the situation.
Yeah, and the Ishgardians would. I think the Ishgardians are racist, sexist, but they're not. Like, they would see what the hell to this. All I'm seeing from them so far is they don't like that bullshit.
You are not without allies.
Also, Emmerich is honorable as hell, like,
Yeah.
to a fault.
No, I'm just saying the standard Ishgardian grunts probably don't like that either.
Pray, think of it as a new headquarters. of
Probably
sorts.
not, no.
The fallen snows, or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Uldar will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Man, Ishgardians are being bros. Too bad they have so many other issues.
Look, they're doing what they can, okay?
The honor of my...
Yeah.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
So the one thing I think that's kind of interesting,
This day,
and is kind of depressing, Gridania is probably, even though it's a hippie commune, the most, like, least problematic place.
I mean, it does have the side effect of being the closest to the freaking Empire, though.
No, I mean, like, internally, because what I'm getting from Limsa is kind of brutal against their beastmen.
But Limsa also just doesn't, like, Limsa's such a, like, they're loosely freaking linked together since they're pirates and all. Like, they all will kind of harbor there, but they're not really, like...
They're very cutthroat.
They're not very organized either. Like, they're sort of organized, but not really.
Yeah. And all the just politic issues up the wazoo.
Yeah, like, that's...
Yeah. So, like, that's the thing. Gridania's beastmen are actually pretty understanding, too. They're not really evil.
I mean, they're still pretty evil.
Ramu? And who else? Who's the other beastman they have? I forget.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They do have Rama. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking Limsa, and I was thinking freaking Sahagin, and I don't know why.
To be fair, the Sahagin and the Kobolds are kind of getting screwed by humans. Kobolds are really pissed off because of the Ascians, I think, fucking with things.
Basically.
But the Sahagin are really getting screwed by Limsa. Oh, the Dormans are useful again.
That's gonna be a reoccurring theme.
See, I was really hating the Dormans, and now they're doing very good. I give you credit, Tateru. What you said to Yugiri is actually really nice.
That line was really designed pre-player character aura, because it was like, oh, she's so beautiful. I've never seen anything like her before. And you just sit there, and you're like, uh-huh, thanks, asshole.
When did the aura come out?
Heavensward.
Hmm.
That's why that line is kind of like a little salty on my part, because it's just like, uh-huh, yeah, you've never seen an aura before, Tateru. Freaking idiot.
You always wear a helmet.
Tis all my doing. truly understood Eosia's woes. I gave commands, influenced governments with my
Granted, originally my character was a Makote, but like I went Aura as soon as I could.
and even the scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, the salvation of Eosia, what was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians? And find homes for every refugee?
To be fair, Alphanod, you were doing pretty good until you hired a bunch of obvious traitors.
Look, man. Entirely obvious, just mostly obvious.
I don't know. As soon as I met Ilford, I said, this guy's suspicious as fuck. He's a commander I've never met before. Why is he commander? Why not real? The guy that is on your side and who is an adventurer who fought Titan. You know he's not going to be corrupt. Like, the likelihood of him being corrupt is very low, you know?
I mean, Ilbert had like a shit ton of battlefield experience, though, to be fair.
We've never met him before.
He came highly recommended from Raban.
Master Alfie, are you content to remain a broken blade? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side?
Hey, that's the thing you're kind of forgetting is that like him and Raban like fought together for fricking ever. Like,
see, the main thing is I haven't met him, so I'm honestly suspicious of him.
Like, assuming Ilbert wasn't a dick, he really was the best choice as a leader because he has the most combat experience and whatnot. It's just, yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like an obvious thing because he just got introduced randomly.
If I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgar. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be...
You know what's bad when Ophelia is the one who is just kind of carrying this to push Alphanod forward, and Tater is the one giving the pep talk. You know Alphanod's at an all-time low.
You are right, Tataru. 'Tis true that Eosia yet has her guardians. Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
I'm done.
Done? What?
No, I'm done I'm going into Heavensward now. I got through the credits.
Skip the credits. Holy crap, skip the credits.
I did.
You'll be there for like an hour.
Desired, my lord.
Raban got punked. And AC and bullshit. Oh, we're causing the Assassins to escalate because we killed one of them.
Yeah.
Because no duh.
They thought themselves pretty invincible, to be fair. It makes sense that they would eventually get kind of freaked the hell out.
Yeah. Their thought process of, okay, they can kill us. Well, we gotta escalate now. We had all the time in the world before, now we don't. Potentially.
Basically.
I like how the transition between Heavensward and Dragonsong is like half of it. In comparison to how this one was 100, there's only like 40 for the next transition.
It's almost like they learned.
Yep. Oh, Orange is a traitor, maybe. Orange is a traitor, and his childhood friend died from them, so I don't know why he's a traitor, but oh well.
Morbid was Nymphilea's childhood friend.
No, it was Orange.
Okay.
Yeah, Orange and her were really close, apparently. I'd fix Heavensward, so that's why they called it that. Title drop.
Sorry, what?
They dropped Heavensward.
Yeah.
Title drop is what I was calling it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now I'm going to break the game.
Oh?
I'm going right back to Ulda.
Actually, a canonical explanation, by the way, for that.
Canonically, there's no canonical explanation right now. But, sure, throw it out.
If they arrested the Hero of Light in the streets, it would totally make them lose the the peasantry, basically.
That's a bit flimsy.
I mean, it makes sense. No one in their right mind would actually believe that you killed the Empress.
Even though they did it right in front of all the nobles and stuff.
It's safe to assume that most of those people are in the pockets of the,
Okay, I'll let him have it. It's flimsy, but it's still viable.
Definitely not a great explanation, but it's enough to where it's like it's better than just not getting any explanation and getting to fucking Ulda and be like, what?
Here's where I'm going to completely defeat the purpose of what you said, though, by going into the Chamber of Rule.
I mean, you're still technically a paladin.
No, come on. Like, you are 100% right that, like, anywhere else is fine, but I'm going to the Chamber of Rule right now. I'm literally right where we had Yida and Papolino fight.
Look, I'm not saying it's a great explanation, but it's better than no explanation is all I'm saying.
No, I agree. I'm just saying if they wanted to go that way, just make it so you cannot go into the Chamber of Rule.
The problem is that any paladin gets screwed.
And just have the paladin guy go out spawn elsewhere. Okay, time for more paladin quests. I will say, this Paladin quest is a bit weird because it doesn't touch on the fact that their Empress, who they're supposed to be part of protecting, just died. No, don't worry about it. Just go to Blue Fog.
Random side note, you might not be able to do all of your class quests that you're behind on.
I might not be able to because of story progression.
Because you might need to go to specific zones. It depends on. I don't remember. I've never done the Heavensward Paladin quest, so I'm not sure if you have to go to like Heavensward zones or not for some of them.
Let's find out. If not, I stop and I just go do more main story.
Like some of the like Dragoon, for example, like you don't go to Heavensward zones at all. So
that's weird.
Oh wait, not Dragoon. Freaking Monk. Excuse me. Monk, you don't go to Heavensward zones at all.
Okay, that's what I figure Paladin will be. Because Dragoon's gonna be a weird as fuck one if you don't ever go to Heavensward locations.
Yeah. Excuse me. I was like, wait a minute. That's the wrong strength melee DPS. Like Dragoon is all in Heavensward.
Yeah.
Second you unlock Dragoon, all of your quests are just in Corthus. Like,
yeah, that's what I figured. That'd be weird otherwise, because what dragons are you gonna fight outside of it? That's a cool little thing. They all clap at you when you actually come back after you kill the Basilisk for the Paladin quest.
Yeah.
As a decently, well done. Oh, I just go right back to Ul'dah. Yeah. See, that's the thing of, you know when Warlords of Draenor... No, not Warlords of Draenor. Mists of Pandaria, when you get to the final thing where Garrosh takes over the city, right?
Yeah.
It's not... They could have easily shut down Orgrimmar, because it's not like Orgrimmar is needed for, like... If you're like, max level, right? If you're at the storyline part, they should just make it so you can't go into Orgrimmar. Because there's plenty of other places to do auction house shit. But that's too much effort. I have 2 quests I can get done, I think, right now.
The thing is, though, is that like not to be like super spoiler heavy, but like you shouldn't really be able to do any of your class quests until you've progressed the story to where technically you should be able to walk right back into Ul'dah and be like, "Sup, idiots."
Yeah. I totally agree. Unless you're at Gridania or Limsa.
No. My point is that the story keeping you out of that city, like canonically, does not last very long.
Yep. Which I think would have been fine if they locked you up for a bit. What next? always nice when you unlock all the Aethernets, because then you can just go to almost everywhere.
Yeah, basically.
Cutter's Cry. Oh, they added a new quest complete. Which sounds way better.
Yeah, welcome to Heavensward.
Did I get anything from him? No, there's a level 51. Okay. Oh, it's in Corthus. Oh, I cannot do that one yet. It's in Falcon's Nest. I have not done it yet. Okay, time to go actually do main quest then. So, if anyone ever asks, Ark, Paladin quest, you do have to progress in the Corthus storyline.
Makes a vague amount of sense.
Yeah, if there's stuff in there, if there's stuff there, of course. Do you remember what the eye level was for the gear at the vendor? Was it 120 or 115?
Might be like 115.
Okay.
A decent amount of ironworks gear, you'll be fine.
Oh no, just for my samurai. I'm gonna put on all the
your
115,
samurai.
yeah. Because I'm gonna do to 155 and I'll switch back to paladin. Because I might as well.
Yeah, I might as well.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, you must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Alphanod, this seems really dumb.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphinaud.
Harshaphant saving the day again.
That's what Hodgefont does.
It's like, Alphanod, that's stupid, stop.
Full well do I understand your desire to cure.
Okay, one question. Why is Alphanod, he's an elf, right? Why is he so small?
He's really young.
But now is not the time for
Okay.
drastic action. You yet
So
have
he's a
allies
dumb
on
kid.
whom you can rely. There is no
Yeah.
need to act alone.
Is he younger than me? He might be, actually.
You IRL?
No, like, I mean in the sense of, like, my character is
Oh,
probably
yeah.
older than him.
Yeah, no, yeah. Alphanod's like 12.
Of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgive a lot of his stupidity then.
Like, he is a child prodigy, yes, but he is super freaking young.
Tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted.
It's a lot more obvious when you look at his sister.
Hmm.
She looks exactly like him. You know for a fact, like, as far as twins go,
Yeah.
they hit an age where it's like all of a sudden they stop looking alike because, yeah, obviously.
Because they're fraternal twins, and they're not identical twins.
Whereas they're still at that age where they look basically the same because puberty.
Yeah. Okay, that makes Alphanod's actions a little bit more understandable.
Right? Still, incredibly stupid.
No, it's more the issue of the fact that we're all dumb enough to let him be leader.
Offer of hospitality
Yeah, basically.
Let's be fair. I blame the science a lot more than Alphanod now, because Alphanod is young enough to not be smart enough.
Again, still a child prodigy, but yeah, there comes a point where it's like, you might want to have him there for advice. Don't give him lead.
Well, he's a child prodigy who does child prodigies are not good at politics.
Yeah, basically.
You know how you get good at politics? Experience of getting screwed over by politics.
You know. Like, you kind of like, once you realize, like, wait a minute, Alphanod's an Elzen. Why the shit? Then you make it. I was like, oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. That makes sense. I thought he was just a midget.
No, a kid.
That's really bad.
Scions are not smart.
I just go to the foundation, I guess.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's nice. It's actually pretty close to Dragonhead.
Oh yeah, no, you were like literally right in front of it for most of the time you were running back and forth.
So plot-wise, they've retaken Stone Vigil because we've done a dungeon there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Time to go to Races City.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Oh yeah, Alphanot looks really young in like winter clothing.
Yeah.
He looks less young before because he's wearing like a weird gimp suit.
Yeah. They also subtly model swapped him there too. He's got his own unique model now instead of a midget Elzen model.
Yeah. That might be why he looks younger.
Also, this opening to Heavensward is freaking great.
Looks pretty good. Oh.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
Oh, we're at the ghetto now.
Make sure you, yeah, okay, yeah.
The cutscene goes to the ghetto.
Didn't take that long.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival
Wow.
set in motion great change.
Look right to the ghetto. They all give Teiteru the I'm looking you up like in prison.
Someone's gonna get shanked.
Oh, title drop. Okay.
It's really obvious that budget doubled, right?
Yup.
They're like, okay, we're gonna let you save this game, but we don't actually have any faith. We're just gonna try to recuperate the money that it's like, holy crap, you actually managed to make the game good. What the hell happened?
Game still had story problems for sure, though.
Oh yeah, no, the gameplay was solid though, and like the boss fights you can't deny are really freaking good. It's just yeah. Like this is it's like, okay, we're giving you all the budget. Have fun.
Oh, there's just a flat out, so you want to be a machinist right here.
Yep. And Dark Knight and Astrologian. They're all right there.
I'm not going to activate them, because I don't have a lot of inventory space.
Yeah. They also start at level 30, so you just immediately be going back to...
Yep.
Let's be honest, no one wants to do that.
Nope. I'm just gonna activate all the Aphrites I can see. Just get it out of the way. The smart thing to do.
It's a smart plan. Have learned.
Okay, so the left side, there's Machinist. It looks really cool. I wonder what's in the broom. Let's see. Oh, it's actually down below. I went up to Cloud 9. Oops. Ah, well.
What do you mean in the broom?
The broom... I was saying it looks ghetto-y on the right side, so I'm gonna go to the right and see if there's any ghetto.
Yeah, I wonder if that place called the Forgotten Night is where Dark Knight starts.
So Dark Knights are Ish Guardians. That's still a bit of a surprise.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it makes sense. I don't know too much about the plot of them. Oh, yeah, the broom. The ghetto.
Shocker, right?
Yep, good start. I can tell this place is... Oh, and the music changes actually when you're in the broom. To sad... What's that Japanese anime called? Grave of the Fireflies. That's music.
Yep.
I'm gonna head to the pillars now. Okay, so I got all the Aphrites in the starting part of the foundation. Oh yeah, right. I should change my samurai.
That's up to you.
No, I'm saying XP wise, there's no point in staying on my paladin. I'm like a 5-level lead.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Jeweled Cloister is where the vendor is.
Did I already pass that?
I don't know.
No. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that.
I wasn't paying attention though.
I'll find it. Cool ass place. Probably confusing as all hell.
You should get used to it. It's actually probably the easiest city to navigate.
Is there actually a... Oh, there's a place to sell stuff. Actually, I don't see one. Is there?
What, market board?
Yeah.
It's over in the other area.
Oh, it's... Okay. Wait, there's one more area? There's the foundation in this part.
They're the pillars. It's over in the Jeweled Cloister.
Okay, I'm looking for it. I'll find it eventually.
It's on the left side when you're in the pillars.
Oh, I see it. Get all the bullshit done now. Or I can just ping around the city. Okay, I gotta go all the way around to get the last vigil one. It is a shame you cannot mount up in cities. Particularly this place.
The Aetheryte make up for that, though.
Yeah. It's just the initial thing. I think that's 2 more Aetherites and I'm done. Because I might as well buy Samurai 115 gear if it's 115.
It might be 110. I don't remember. It's been forever.
There's a few 115 gear. I still have like level 36 gear. Just because there's no other braces I have that are actually useful for it.
It's one of those things where it's like, how to say? I forgot what eye level the Jeweled Cloister sells because, like, I kind of have the point where I'm just floating in Poetic Tombstone, so anytime I get to that level, I just buy a bunch of freaking Ironworks gear.
Purchase Battlecraft. Oh, that's level 60 gear I can buy. So that's not what I want to buy. I want to buy...
Me?
Wait. Oh, okay. Some of it's 115. I just need to find the 115 stuff. I wish there way was to order it based on that.
I'm surprised it sells 60. I guess it doesn't make sense. It sells 60 gear now. Used to only be 50.
Ooh, that was weird. Discord just shit the bed there.
It does that.
Yep. Okay, body. Feet. Legs, body. Necklace. Bracelets. And ring. Choker. Bracelets. Okay. Wait, I can't actually use that gear?
You're currently Paladin.
Yeah, I bought some 115 gear because I don't actually have all some of the 115 gears better. Because I have 110 stuff for some stuff.
Be able to use it.
Oh, it's because it's blue.
Hey, the recommended thing, again, will like it might. The blue gear might actually have more stat on it. By the way, if you look at it.
Yeah. Oh well, I spent like 50. I didn't even. Yeah, I spent 50. That's no big deal.
That's basically nothing.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. So I'll switch to Samurai then. Because that will be an upgrade. See if I need anything else. And I can get a waist. So I talked to the independent jeweler. I guess there's another person for gear specifically.
Yes.
The armor right there. Cool.
There should, yeah. There might be a bit different guy for weapon. I don't remember.
No, I see it. Waist. Oh wait, no, I replaced that because it's blue 110. Never mind, I'm good now. I'm decked out. Cool. Thank you for the information.
What?
For upgrading my gear. Thank you.
Oh.
One more to hand in, I'm done with the Aphrites here. I think I'm done with every city Aphrite unless there's one in Stormblood. Which there might be.
There totally is. It's Kagane.
I only actually unlock one thing from this. Just the entrance to the place.
Because you haven't unlocked the zones that you actually teleport out of too.
Yeah.
To bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored.
The honor is mine, Master Alvin. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Elfanaut, keep your mouth shut.
Are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
See if I can get 25 done today.
Yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may
But I doubt it. I don't know if I'll be able to.
You can totally do it.
Depends on my mood, you know? I hope I never get sick of that questing because that's entertaining.
The quest complete sound?
Yup.
It changes again in Stormblood.
Nice. Surprised Zara and Kyrie aren't on. They usually are on.
I mean, too. I mean, granted, Zara stayed up really late, and wait, is it Monday?
Yes.
Kyrie's totally doing Royal 20.
Ah. Yeah. I know Kyrie is busy because she works and does a lot of stuff. But Zara, I don't think Zara works. So I'm usually surprised I don't see her on. She's usually on a lot.
Me and her were up to like 12.
Ah. So, I'm either going to be off for the end of this week or the week after, depending if I get extended.
Nice.
I'd like more money. The only thing that's going to suck for me is if I end up getting an afternoon or a night shift. That's going to hurt a bit. The hope is not to, because I prefer, actually having a life.
Yeah.
See, this is actually really interesting. Our companions, because we have the useful Lalafell, the accountant Lalafell, and then Kid.
Yeah, well.
I have a legitimate question. Does dialogue change at all if you're actually a dragon race?
No.
Okay. That no one is there. I will say this is actually a legitimately interesting kind of like introduction to the city.
Yeah, no, it's amazing how much better the game gets the moment you get out of 2.0 and all of its patches. The moment you hit Heavensward, the game improves a shit ton.
To be fair, the game is really solid when it's talking about the Garlean conflict. The Garlean conflict is actually interesting. Even in 2.0, it's still really interesting. Just everything else. Yeah. I am super sad you basically one-hit kill everyone except Nero, because all of them were pretty interesting. From the little bits you get out of them. I expect people to complain for RP servers that if you're a foreigner, that they'll charge you more in Ishgard. I can see someone bitching about that in RP. Hmm. Okay. War chocobos. That poor guide. We just say, okay, let's go to the sketchiest bar. Alphanod, you are a true genius.
Yep. The smartest.
I like how the manservant just puts up with it though too. He just doesn't care. So wait, there's a clan hunt board too?
Yeah. That different kind of hunt.
Hmm. Plot. Alphanod, you know when you've hit rock bottom when Tateru is more useful than you. Because, like, I think Tateru is annoying. She has definitely stepped up her game in Heavensward.
Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little.
Hey, you know what? She is being useful instead of Alphanod, who is being not very useful. I will continually give Alphanod shit till he steps up his game. Which probably won't happen.
I have bad news for you.
I like Alphanot how when you say that it's just, how can I help? Not you, me. There's no we in this equation. There's Teteru and I, somewhat, but it's mostly me.
Hey, he knows. He understands.
He says we. Like a mass count is just like, what the fuck you talking about? Stop being racist and trying to put off your errands on the guy who killed like 4 to 6 primals and killed the legatus. Like, shut the fuck up right now. Don't make him kill you. That's entertaining. Hey Art, have you heard this joke? Have you, I'm gonna tell you a joke. Curious if you heard it before.
Sorry, what?
What's an Italian man with one arm? A man with a speaking disability.
You were going for speech impediment?
Speech.
That's okay.
Same thing. They make the quest sound so dramatic when they do stuff like that.
When they do stuff like what?
The music.
Oh. Quest is good, man. Or quest completed for Heavensward's amazing.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Hodgefront is the bastard son of this house.
No.
Because he specifically has to say Trueborn. Time to unlock more stuff. Oh, that's a while. Oh, we're now getting flying chocobos. That's cool.
Yep, you have to unlock flying in each zone, but yep.
Cool. Is there any bosses where you fly around on chocobo?
No.
Damn.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken, that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of
Those workers are ballsy.
once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash.
In ballsy or don't have a choice. Like there comes a point where it's like it's the only job that pays, you know?
Yeah, but like standing on wooden beams that are like actually coated in ice is pretty ballsy.
During like look how the snow's blowing too. There's a strong wind for it to be coming down at that angle.
Yeah. Do I get to mount up? Yay!
Yeah, you're out in Falcon's Nest now.
Ah, I can do my paladin quest. It's literally right here.
Oh, don't forget your Aetherite.
Yep. Wow. Way to be dicks, Ishgards. I guess they find paladins to be heretics.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, they call them all heretics, so they didn't bother saving them. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's true. That was a fast... That paladin did not last long. Are you kind of happy they got rid of hunting logs in Heavensward?
They're gone. Hunting logs are gone.
I'm saying, are you happy that they kind of got rid of them?
I enjoyed them. I understand a lot of people didn't.
I think the only one I don't enjoy is the Maelstrom one, because it actually blocks your progression. Everything else doesn't. There's your grave. I'm gonna kill your ass quickly.
Unfortunately, Fisco, I gotta head out and do some stuff. I'll talk to you later.
Have fun. I might just go for a little bit longer.
Well, good job. You made it to Heavensward. You are the best. Enjoy blowing through it because it's considerably better.
It's considerably faster too.
Oh yeah. It's a much better version of the game. Alright, talk to you later.
Yep. I'll just finish up the paladin thing, I think. I think that's the main thing I care about right now. Kind of a tiring day. There we go. He probably would have died. I'll help you with it. Cool. Sheltron. Next paladin quest. Oh, finally get Goring Blade. Getting Goring Blade will be exciting. Next. Oh, went to the wrong one. I'm gonna skip this cutscene, decline the quest, and do it later. I actually want to go into detail on that, and I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm not in the mood for tonight. I'm gonna just it's right there, so I'm just gonna go over there. Okay. Huh, I'm actually out of range for that. Didn't think I would be, but oh well. Almost done. Gonna haul my ass over here. Doesn't seem like any Aphrodite. Kill you. There we go. We'll keep going. So some things are just not toxic. Some things are. Almost done. Oh, the trial doesn't actually have a... It's the high price. Huh. Over here. And frozen blood. Cunt. Cunt. Stop that. Up here. Do I have to go all the way around again? No, there's a spot. Oh, dragons. Another Dust Vigil. Lots of big patches of blood. Oh. Cut you down. You better run, boy. Because I am gonna body you. And I save your ass again, Constantine. Constant, you're gonna get your ass killed if you keep this up. Just flat out. I have good respect for you, but Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Oh, Ice Commander Giant. That's an interesting thing. And it's a little bit lamer now because all of them are Ice Commanders. Defeats the purpose a little bit, guys. He's gonna get his ass killed if he keeps this up. He's doing a fantastic job of getting himself nearly killed. Oh! Scenario. Slowly becoming a badass. No. We'll cut them all down then. Oh, manipulate it. Come on, focus me. You focus me, you fat bitch. Can you die yet? Dodged. Almost dead. And dead bitch. Nice. Back to Falcon's Nest. I like you. I finally learned my dot. I think that's it for me. Got my paladin stuff done for now. Gonna go start Heavensward next. I'm really happy about that. Finally done. Have a good one.